different right now for us because COVID caused a month-long pause in manufacturing. We've been struggling forever with this supply greatly trailing behind demand. So there has never been enough pottery. We can talk about this when we talk about digital ads too, because digital ads have just never made sense for us because we start running them, they finally start picking up traction, and then the product is sold out. So it's always been this very intense game of like putting something in front of someone at exactly the right moment and hoping that they're primed to buy it because it's probably not going to be available the next day. It's very stressful from a marketing perspective. But during COVID, we had to shut down. All of our on-hand stock got depleted immediately because we were really working at this like pots get put on the shelves and they leave within moments of getting restocked. We basically lost $1 million of production capacity in 1 month by being shut down. Obviously that had a serious impact on revenue. So we had to switch to a pre-order model. We didn't have to, but that was kind of like when I was like, what are we going to do? How can we get some cash in the door so that we can keep paying people? And so I had the idea of moving to pre-order exclusively and kind of identifying these launch moments where we could market ahead of time. We could tell people when they could place the order. They could go to the website, place it at their leisure, and then know that the pots were eventually going to get to them. And so we switched to that. Had no idea how it was going to work. Turned out people have loved it. It's been awesome for our production team too because they've been actually able to forecast more accurately. Forecasting has always been hard for us because our sell-through rates are really hard to track because pots aren't on. There's like often many weeks where pots aren't available. So we have no idea what their sell-through rate would be if they were actually available. This way, we know exactly what people want. We make those pots, we send them to them. It's changed, though, it's dramatically changed how people interact with our website because now, if there's 30 days in the month, 25 of them, 28 of them, you can't actually buy pottery. There's like 3 days of the month where you can go and make a pottery purchase. It's made us focus more on trying to actively sell the non-pottery pieces. So we have free shipping turned on. We're trying to get people more to those tabletop collections that people normally don't go to. Again, because people know us as a pottery company, they go right to shop, they go right to mug or bowl, whatever they're looking for. And so we've done a lot of rearranging to kind of front load the non-pottery things and like really put in front of eyeballs what's actually available. So all that said, like it really dramatically impacts like how we actually get someone to purchase. We notice that the people will come to our website. Another reason why we don't really rely on digital ads is because people will come to our website 28 times before making their first purchase. It's an expensive product. It's not always available. It's an investment for a lot of people. Because we have a pretty wide demographic, it's not just a lot of people with disposable income. It's a lot of people who are like really budgeting for this purchase. So yeah, I think that the magic sauce for us is really doing a lot of educating on the front end so that by the time people are actually committing to making the purchase, they feel really good about it. What that looks like on the back end is that we have a less than 1% return rate. That is unheard of for products in our category. Other people in our same category have a 30% return rate, especially online. 30% is like kind of par for the course for return rates across all categories, but it doesn't happen because by the time someone's purchased, they've done their homework, they feel really good about it, and we do a really good job educating them about the product and making sure that they know exactly what to expect. The last thing that I would ever want to do as an owner of East Fork is to limit the amount of pottery that people could purchase. Basically, I'm so sick of hearing people say, isn't it such a good thing that you sell out so easily? Like, no, it's not a good thing. It's extremely complicated. It makes things really expensive. It's really hard to forecast. It's really hard to be able to think of a comprehensive sales strategy that you can stick to when you're not sure if things are going to be out of stock. It would be my dream come true if I could always be able to sell something to someone when they come to the website. Sure, it's lucky that we've been able to find ourselves in this position where there's a high demand for our product, but I can't wait for the day where production can kind of keep up with the demand. It's just really stressful for our customers. And as someone who like really wants everybody to be happy all the time, I love to like jump through hoops to make people happy. I hate that people can't buy pottery when they want to. I'm like literally never not like selling things from my own kitchen cabinet to people. And I can't wait to not do that anymore.